Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a really exciting product day test and review, not on Holland & Barrett, on the new NYX range, Bare With Me. So I've picked up the new things that came out whenever they did, which I'm not sure on because I went into town yesterday and saw the new like hemp stuff. So I picked up the lip conditioner, the brow setter, I got the blotting papers and the Bare With Me, so this is the tinted skin veil, and oh yeah, and the primer. Really exciting because I have not used a primer for years. And then I bought this a few weeks ago, if you remember from my Get Ready With Me for Ascot. I'd popped down and got this because I liked the packaging and I needed a new setting spray. So pretty much got the whole gang here, so let's get started. So I'm starting off with Uncleansed Skin, which is all the good stuff on my face because I cleaned it last night. So I like to sort of, like they say, there's no point in washing off all that product you placed on in the evening, and your skin's probably going to be in its best sort of condition because it's got so many natural oils on it and all your products have really had time to sort of take effect. So I don't like cleansing my skin in the mornings. You know, maybe if I've worked out and I haven't cleansed the night before or showered, which happens, I would cleanse it, but it's nice to just pop the product on top. So as per usual, so I'm using my viewfinder, I have just put on my Skin Food by Weleda, probably a normal amount to what I usually pop on. Just a nice even layer across my skin. A few areas of concern. As per usual, my nose is super red. Other than that, all seems okay. Now, I did go for a shade that was more like my fake tan colour, which I haven't got on right now. But I did think, because I'd been using my Tan Luxe, but I've been doing my peel for like on and off for the past 2 weeks, so it's sort of been pointless, so I've not really wanted to waste the product. So to begin with, I'm going to go in with this setting spray. Now, I've had this for maybe a month now. I can't, you know, like, because I don't wear mega heavy foundation, nothing really lasts that well, but this is really good. I do recommend it. It's nice. I have a second one in my kit. It works really nice to refresh the makeup. So I would say it's really good. I've used it on set to like add extra dew to the highlight like that, and sort of just like in between outfit changes, refresh the makeup, add some powder where I need to, and I have really been liking it. So on to the primer. So Radiant Perfecting Primer, infused with hemp-derived cannabis stevia, seed oil and cannella extract. Preps your face and makeup while blurring your imperfections. Our hydrating formula also gives the complexion a radiant, revitalised glow, suitable for all skin types. As you can see, the inside of the box is really green, and the packaging's so nice. It's like a soft sort of matte, and I don't know if you can see, it's got like those like bumps on that are shiny, like spot glossing. So yeah, this is what the primer looks like. It is 30 ml. Feels like it's going to go quite far. So as you can see there, it's got a bit of a gloss to it. Actually reminds me a lot of my, let me get it out. It's not in there. my Lumi Glotion. So it's got a nice glow to it. Maybe a bit much I've popped on there. Yeah. But it smells really good, guys. And feels like I've not felt this before. It's got a really nice, can feel it's like smoothing my skin. And it seems to be absorbing quite quickly considering the amount I've put on. Just going to bring that down my neck. And on my hands it's not really massively glowy. It's more of a glow than a glitter. That's gone on so nice. Sorry, all my stuff's on the side of my desk. I don't know if this is unhelpful with the natural light though. Whoa. That looks nice, guys. That would be really nice on its own. I might shut the blind so you guys can see what it looks like a bit better. I actually prefer the natural light with the added studio lighting, but that is what it's looking like. That looks really good, guys, and it feels really nice. I'm super impressed to start with. This might be one I might have to get for my kit because I never really use a primer. But this is really nice. 24-hour hydration. Yeah, skin looks luminous and restored. Now, whilst we carry on, I'm going to pop on some of the lip conditioner. So you can see this is like got a green tinge to it. Comes with a really nice flat doe foot spongy applicator. That's gone on really nice. It's got like a sort of like an oily look to it, which I like, but not the feel of an oil. That's sat on really nice. Wow, okay, that looks good. I like that. Look at me being cringe in the mirror. But yeah, so this says on it, Sheer Leaf, I don't know if that's the shade, lip conditioner, Balm du Ost. So yeah, that's literally all it says. Bear with me, lip conditioner, hemp. So that's the second one. Moving on swiftly to the Skin Veil. I went for the shade Beige Caramel. Now, there was like limited shades, and then I walked around the corner and they had like all the shades. So I was like, oh, perfect. I don't have to try and work out what shade would suit me. You know, I didn't want to go too light and not be able to use it. This is a bit, I think this actually might be okay. Usually like skin tints and stuff, you know, they blend out quite a lot, so you're probably okay. Now I'm just going in with my normal filthy brush. It smells normal, hasn't got a massive scent to it. Just gonna apply. So this is probably a bit more yellow than I'd go, but I'm not hating it. That's the thing I find with tan and stuff, like when you fake tan, stuff does really change quite a lot. I'm just sort of patting it in, as you can see, and it's blending away really nice. And I don't know whether it's because I haven't used a primer in so long, but it kind of feels like it's sticking on, which is quite a nice feeling. Then, like always, I'm just gonna buff that around my head. Is there a little dog in the background? And over my eyes. This is just gonna be a really natural look. I'm not gonna put anything else on my skin because I'm not overly fussed. I just really want to see how the products work. That's blended away to like a really nice colour, like it's given me a nice bit of colour without making it look too dark. And I'm just going to use what's left on my hand and buff it down my neck. Do my ears. And just lay anything on my face down. So this is up close. What it's looking like. Quite, I think because what I'm comparing it to is my first and favourite CC cream. So it's not saying it's a BB cream, any of that, it's a Skin Veil. So I would assume on the same spectrum. This rocks. I absolutely love this, and you can sort of see the colour I usually go for. So this is lighter, more yellow, but actually looks and blends a lot better. It still gives me a bit of colour when I haven't got a tan, but not to the like degree of me being like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to like pack it down my neck. It has kind of covered around my nose. Not massively, but it's a lot better. Not as dewy as I thought. Places where I want the shine, it's quite nice. And then probably on my forehead is where it's sort of gone a bit more matte. Sat on my skin really nice though. Yeah, that's that. So you guys can see there. I'm actually I really like it. But yeah, just want to show you guys. That's kind of been covered. My eyes feel fine. The colours covered it nicely. Yeah, guys. Back down here, please. God. Someone shoot me. So, last, and actually not last, but for now, lastly, I'm gonna go in with the brow setter. And I might zoom you guys in for this, because I'm excited. I hope it works. This thing doesn't zoom focus, so that's what the little brush looks like. As you can see, it's working wonders on the front there, but we'll see how it gets on in the middle, because that's where my hair is the thickest, like here, and usually doesn't hold. I mean, I'm not hoping for like a mega hold, but obviously I want something. And this brush, I've never used a brow product with a brush this small. I know it is common, I've just never bought one like this. It really gets in there. Like, there is no, can feel it moving all the hairs. These babies down here, nice. And I'm going back in quite a bit, just because I really want to pack them full of product. Reassess. So, first brow done. I'm pleased with that. It looks really nice and bushy. So that's the kind of brow you want. I'm just going to use what's on there and get these puppies all the way up. I'm all the way up. Ain't gonna stop me. I'm all the way up. Need a bit more on there. And I like this kicked forward look, so if I can do that and it actually stays, I would be amazed. brows done. Really impressed with that. I really am. Trying to get this mirror open. Let's look. I think they look fabulous. I really am happy with them. I feel like they have actually already slightly dropped. I'm just going to knock them back up so that we can just check that that is correct. I mean, I feel like my brows are hard to stay up anyway, but soap does a good job. It really does. But other than that, guys, brow goals. Come on. I'm going to say it. I've got brow goals with my own brows. So, that's it for now. I'm going to, I'm going to actually use the blotting papers with you guys now, just to use it as I would with any powder. I've never used these puppies. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm just going to blot where I would powder down my T-zone here, chinny chin, and then I'll pop these in my purse. And if I feel like I'm looking oily, I'll use them. So same as, really cute packaging. On the back here they've got a really sweet little illustration saying how you should use them. So they say chin, nose and cheeks. Infused hemp derived cannabis whatever seed oil. These little sheets banish excess oil and help you blot your way to a fresh, matte, happy face. So let's get one out. Eee. Don't smell like much. And I'm gonna put this back as it was because it's so pretty. Oh, come on, get in there. Get in there. And then grab my trusty mirror and let's blot, baby. I don't know if you can see the amount of product on there, but is it product, like when I've blotted using like a piece of tissue, like if I feel sweaty, then you pretty much just get the exact same thing. So this is the look for now. Let's bring you in. I feel fresh, I feel glowy. I don't feel like I've got a ton of product on my face. Just checking it out. I really like the way it looks. So it's the morning now. I'm going out. I've got work this evening, so I will check in before I go to bed and come and wash it off for you guys, and we can see how I get on. So far, should I might do an extra spritz and then just to bring any oil back. I should have done it the other way around, but I like spritzing of my Bear With Me Prime Set and Refresh Spray. Favourite so far has to be the primer. That is so glam and really nice. Secondly, the lip oil. I like the tint, I like the brow stuff. I like the blotting papers. So guys, this is really exciting. I will see you guys, I'll check in when I get home later, and then I'll check in again before I do work in the evening and after, so we can get a good sort of idea of how it sits throughout the day, because usually by the time I get home, any time that I wear makeup, because I do quite dewy, light skin, like no makeup, it sort of doesn't feel like I have anything on, just mascara. So we'll see how this goes. I'm really actually feeling positive because that primer's made it feel like it actually might stay. So I'll see you guys a bit later. It's been about 2 hours and everything's staying on really nice. In the mirror it's just not showing on camera. I feel like it's slightly oxidized. Can you see? You can see how glowy it is. This is like what I'm seeing. Seems more orange, but it's not the worst thing. Cool, guys. Sorry, I've been lying on my arm. This is a skin update. So it's 4 o'clock now. So most of the day I've had this on. I'm not seeing a massive change, you know, like it looks just as nice. I'm definitely got oil coming through my T-zone, and I don't mind the rest of my skin looking oily. So yeah, I mean, brows look good. Lips are washed off after my lunch, but I will reapply. But they feel really supple. So it's a little 4 o'clock update for you guys. Guys, this is risky. Slow movements. If you could see the tripod I've made. So guys, this is how my skin is looking. This is gone 8 o'clock now. The longest I've literally had makeup on, like on a day where I'm not doing much. It feels so weird, and there's been like 4 or 5 points throughout the day where I've been desperate to take it off, but all for the YouTube. So my thoughts on the products. I really like them, and I'm so glad I bought them. So I'm gonna start with my 2 favourites, and 2 I would think would be if you're like on a budget or you just want to maybe try something out. My top 2 would be the primer. Now, I haven't used a proper primer for years, and I have just mainly been using strobe creams, so I think this is gorgeous because you could really feel it gripping, like you could feel the skin veil gripping to it, like a primer, like your foundation would, but you had that really dewy, glowy look that you get with a strobe cream. So this was amazing, and 24-hour hydration is not an understatement. Obviously it's not been 24 hours, but all day and now my skin has felt like tacky, as in like not set, but that's always how I leave my foundations and stuff. But there has been no lack of hydration all day. I've had such a glow. So if you're looking for a new glowy primer that has that like really priming side to it, this is really nice, and this is definitely going to fit into my routine perfectly, because I have felt that this is probably the longest I've had like a CC or BP cream, PPPP skin veil last. Now you can see it's sort of come away from my cheeks and around my nose where I've been blowing my nose, but other than that I feel like I've still got really good coverage on my forehead, sort of like the outer section of my face, just not those places maybe where I'm touching my face a bit more. I had a mask on for when I was doing lashes, so that would take stuff off, and I could see on the mask that there was some foundation. My second favourite that I would recommend buying is the Brow Setter. I think this is amazing. I haven't actually used a product with a brush this small before, but I know they are pretty common with all the brow like setting products. I just always use soap and my brush. But yeah, I really like this. I think for someone that has quite coarse brows, they've stayed really upright all day and like look really nice and bushy. And like maybe if I was going out, I know that I could probably just brush through. Yeah, you can. And you can actually feel that product on there, which sometimes I quite like, because I feel like maybe a second go at going through it will really keep them in place this time. But you can really feel that like every hair is coated in this product, and it's really nice and spiky. I actually love doing brows. So yeah, I rate this. So those are definitely my top 2. The Brow Setter and the Bare With Me Perfecting Primer. Radiant, moisturising, amazing. Really, really like them both. So for the rest of the products, we'll move on to the Skin Veil. I think this is really pretty. I like it. No complaints. It has a really dewy look to it. It says it has a fresh face look, 100%. Evens out skin tone. Yes, I found it was actually for like a CC BB cream. It was really good on covering my redness. Provides seamless coverage. I said that. Breathable and weightless. Yep, I didn't really feel like I had makeup on. I did want to wash it off, but that was just out of knowing I had some on for no reason. Skin does look luminous, and especially paired with the primer, you are going to be glowing, and not in a like offensive way, like just a really ultra natural lit from within glow. And then it does not streak and provides up to an 8-hour wear. So I reckon we've gone over the 8 hours, and I would say that's true. Obviously not everyone's going to be wearing like a hygiene mask or blowing their nose all the time like I have, so it's lasted really well, I think. I like this. If you're looking for like a new tinted Skin Veil BBCC lightweight coverage thing, I really like this, and I feel like this has the coverage in it. You could build it up and maybe go heavier in places where you feel like you need the coverage. So nearly coming to the end, the lip conditioner I really like. I'm going to put this one in my handbag. It's really nice, like the applicator's nice. I think what's good is that it provides a really glossy look without having the stickiness of a gloss. So I love Fenty Gloss, Laura Mercier, love all those, but I really feel like I have a gloss on. I'm not saying it's sticky or uncomfortable, but I don't know, and they're super nourishing, but this is like ultra lightweight. I'm gonna put it on even though I'm about to wash my face. It just feels like you've really conditioned your lips. I'm just looking in the mirror. And it just feels lightweight and nice and easy to use. So another one, guys. I really like this whole collection, if you can't tell. And finally, the blotting papers. Now, I did only use these this morning. I didn't end up grabbing for them before I had my appointments this evening, purely because I was in a rush to clean up and I wasn't really fussed. I was like, just need to get myself sorted and get changed. So, yeah, I mean, if you're into blotting papers, I think I'm probably going to put them into my kit. Because I'm not really someone that, although, you know, it would be good to go in my bag, because sometimes if I'm out and about and I feel a bit oily, I literally just go like, and then I look at my hand and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so, like, everything's too dewy. So guys, that is my final thoughts on the Bare With Me collection. Obviously I had this before and I really, really like it, and everything is true behind it. It's so moisturising. So I think we should just do a wipe over just to show you guys like if there's much product left on my skin, because I feel like that's a good one, because sometimes I wash my face and I'm like, oh no, there's like nothing left, and it'll give you a good, yeah, definitely, if you can see that, give you a good idea for the like amount of coverage that it gave me. I did apply like 2 sort of lines on my hand of it because it doesn't got a pump or anything. Oh god, I almost look quite red now I'm taking it off, and how it all sort of washes off. I just don't always use a wipe, but I thought it might be a nice way, just, it is true to see what products left on my skin, because like sometimes I get home and I'm like, do I even need to wash it? Obviously I do. So you guys can see that is thick and full of foundation. Kept my lips on, and that brow came out really easy. everything came off nicely. I am gonna go and cleanse, so don't attack me. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really would say, if you want to pick 2 things or 1, if you're into brows, you should grab the Brow Setter, and if you're more into your base and getting that nice glowy look, go for the primer. It's all super reasonable, so I think it's worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed doing this like daily test. I've not ever done it before because I'm always so keen to wipe it off, but considering like all the products and they're meant to be like nice and moisturising, that stuff, I didn't really mind. So if you guys want to see me do any more sort of like day wear tests on products, or if there's anything new, please tell me, because I'm always looking for new products to try. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. It really does mean so much to me, and I will see you guys in the next one.